Hi, I'm Saphia and I like reviewing cozy games. Today we are reviewing Coffee Caravan. I like that there's like some really good, awesome elevator music, and I also like that the menu is simple. The second thing I checked off was for controller. I like to play cozy games with controller because it boosts the cozy experience. And thankfully, Cozy Caravan accepts controllers, so if you're a controller Andy, then this is perfect for you. Also, most cozy games should definitely add controller support. So there's a couple of world options called coffee, tea, and ice cream, and I'm just like, what? There's also ice cream involved. That's my favorite dessert. Well, you have to play later. Keep playing until you get that unlocked. So for now, we're gonna go with coffee. And then there's a difficulty section. There's like 3 different modes you can play. You can play cozy, normal, and hard. I picked normal because I expect the game to be really easy. And then there's like 2 recipes you can choose from. You can choose a drip coffee, which is an easy start, or an espresso, which is a hard start. And then there's a tutorial. So first I take my coffee beans, then I put them in my grinder, and then I put it in the espresso machine, and I add some water. And then bam, I got my first cup of coffee. And I also got my first penny, because you know, the manager is always right. Oh no, I have to do the dishes. So after the tutorial, I found that there's a giant ladder, and I have no idea what each of the symbols even mean. The legend is really hard to read. They could have put the instruction underneath each category. Now it's the real deal time. Now I have to play the game. And in the first part of the game, you get to design my caravan. So it's nice that I can design the caravan the way I want it, because, you know, I'm the one who was running the business. There's not much space in it, but it could be because I'm a beginner, so maybe later on I can get one of the bigger caravans. And there's only 1 table for the customer. Alright, it's my first day of work. And the first day of work, I have to make my first order. So now it's like your typical diner dash game. You put the coffee in the grinder, and then you put the grounds in the coffee machine and add water. Voila! Coffee made from perfection. So my first customer arrives, and immediately she wants a coffee. So I brew the coffee real fast and get a cup ready to serve her. And then a new customer arrives and wants a seat, but I don't have a seat for them yet. So I quickly do the dishes and prepare a new cup of joe for Mr. Old Joe. Just as I'm done washing, Miss Orange comes in waiting for a seat. At this point, you get the gist. Make coffee, serve coffee, make coffee, serve coffee, and you get easy bread. Now, with my first day completed, I made a total earning of 48 gold. I hope I get to use it on something good. So menu. We're back in the main menu here, and I have to decide between 2 paths. I can scroll up to see what those paths lead me to, but again, I have 0 idea what each of them do. Until you see the small unreadable legend on the side. They really could have put some text under each road, so you know what you're getting into. Also, I have no idea what option I clicked. It's so hard to tell what I'm doing. So back to the next challenge. I get to change position of my furniture, which I'm already comfy with. You can also choose what kind of drinks you want to serve. I only have like 1 option, so I can't choose any different ones. You can check and change difficulty settings mid-game if it's too hard. There's also a practice mode if you want to just practice playing. So back to business. We start grinding our coffee and serve our customer. Basically the rinse and repeat process. Around this time, I'm still fresh in the video game, so I don't really mind the repetition, plus it's quite cozy being chill and fun. I'm gonna speed up the process a little bit to show you what I do. So after the day is over, I'm back to the same title menu. This time, I'm on a diamond path, which I have no clue what it is, but apparently there's treasure. OMG, I'm instantly shocked. I can get either 30 coins, a trash bin, or 2 large cups for free. I can't decide between trash cans and coins. I end up choosing coins because I think maybe I can buy something. And I already had a trash can to begin with. So the next part is the shopping feature. This is where you get to spend your coins. Here, I can buy new coffee recipes, decoration, or appliances. Some of the appliances are game changers, like the auto grinder, because then you don't have to grind the beans yourself. The machine will do it for you. Which, of course, I end up buying. Back in the main menu, there's a question mark path. I choose it and it tells me this. Lazy customers, 10% less customers. And I'm like, what? They add this in the middle of a roadmap? I thought it would be something more we would do. Unfortunately, that's all that road had, just a text selection box, which was honestly a big waste of a level. Like, it literally was just a text box and nothing else. So moving on, I replaced my coffee grinder with an auto coffee grinder. This lucky appliance is gonna save me a lot of time. I can make coffee faster before my customers even appear. Now I'm super duper efficient at making coffee for my customers. And the day ends with me serving coffee successfully. Back in the main menu, I again have two choices to pick, which also, I don't know why it's so hard to notice what I'm clicking on. Like, there's no feedback if I'm on the shopping bag or person. This is a really bad thing and the developer needs to fix this. I end up deciding to make more money by serving customers. Basically, we rinse and repeat the process of the game. No new mechanics were added and it's just the same old customers. I cut the video because I spent my time doing the same thing in every game mode until this happened. See, I'm serving my customers, right? But I'm taking way too long, so the customers stand there waiting for a table. And look, I'm hustling as fast as I can to sit every single customer and serve them delicious coffee. But I forget to make a cup, so I quickly try to make it, but I end up failing the level. And bam! I'm hit with the biggest L in the game. I lose all my money and all my progress in the map. This was a really frustrating moment because I was close to the top of the level, but I failed. So I had to start my progress all over again. So I put my efforts to grind all the way back to the top again. In one of the surprise levels, I unlocked a dog lover, which was nice for a change. They added a graphic on this screen, but not on the lazy person screen. So I'm back to grinding my Caravan coffee life, but this time with dog people. Honestly, it's nice to see them add a dog lover, but what are they gonna do in my gameplay? Like, are they gonna pay me more money? Will the dog also be drinking coffee? I don't know, but I hope I make more money from this customer. So I slaved away my time serving customers and their pet dog, which, by the way, I got no tips. Where is my tips? I worked so hard feeding your cat and dog. I got to the shopping level and invested my money in a new sign for customers and a new recipe, the drip coffee, which I have no clue how I'm supposed to make coffee drip. Do I add like jewels or something? I've never heard of drip coffee before. Now back to the boring game. This time we can serve 2 recipes of coffee. 1 drip and 1 drip coffee with ice. Oh, I just noticed the difference. One is with ice and one isn't. I also got an ice machine with it. So I slave away another hour serving coffee to ungrateful customers and their non-paying dogs. And then I get to a harder level in the game where I'm forced to serve 2 types of coffee. I have 2 tables and I have to serve coffee to all customers. There's even a fire at the edge of my lot, meaning my fire is hot. But alas, at this level I fail, cause I'm not equipped with enough machines to boost my coffee business. And after all that hard work, my roadmap resets and I'm back to 0. At this point I contemplate, how is normal this hard? Like, I lost my business twice just cause I failed one customer's order. Like, I couldn't even fathom that your business goes out after one failed attempt. So here's my final review of Coffee Caravan. The game is repetitive and boring. The challenges are not fun. The losing level mechanic is awful. It's probably best to play this game in cozy mode. And the devs should also put character customization at the tutorial, because I didn't even get to represent myself until after finding the customization at the end of the game sesh. If you want more kinds of these videos, please like, comment, and share. Also check out my Patreon or Throne wishlist to support me even further.